Mutri, and he's got the free kick. Mutri, I think Vale made a little bit of it. Certainly Cegelski thought he had done, but the referee was right there. Wanted to make sure that the wall has retreated for 10 yards. Siddall is behind all that lot. You can see him now, perched on his line, trying to look very alert. Hull have several options here. And it could be Askew, I think it is. Askew cracks it in and wide. And not far wide either. Well, Hull do have several options on free kicks. It's rolled into the path of Askew, and that's how close he came. With control, nice ball too into the path of Whitehurst. There's the cross, it was looking for Mutri. Sprossen was there first. Now, Hull have got only 4 men inside the penalty area for this corner kick. People lurking outside. One of them here is Roberts. Didn't come. Emlyn Hughes might try a shot. Might get a goal. Well, that will have endeared him to the Hull City fans straight away. Emlyn Hughes has got 4 goals this season, all from the penalty spot, but he comes very close here. There's the corner kick. It was a little bit flat, and Gareth Roberts goes in for the first touch. It comes out to Emlyn Hughes, who's taken up a good position, and he really drives it in. They went a little bit awry, so Marwood looks for Mutri. Oh, that one could fall here for Billy Whitehurst. Will he have a crack first time? The answer is yes. I don't think he'll thank us if we show that one again. Mutri back to Dale Roberts, and they're onside here. If Whitehurst gets the touch, Siddall's out of his goal, but he's going to go wide. Whitehurst has had 2 very good opportunities actually in the last few moments. Now the chase on this for Mutri, and again Sprossen across very, very quickly. The 2 centre-backs of Port Vale have had an outstanding start to this game, Cegelski and Sprossen. And Hull so far looked only dangerous really from free kick situations. I thought they would certainly have had a free kick out of that. As it is, they've won it back. Glorious ball here. Marwood in with a chance, and the ball coming off the legs of goalkeeper Siddall. I think Mutri on the far side was screaming for the ball to be squared. And as the ball comes out to Roberts, he plays it through for Marwood there, who's in on goal, cracks in the shot, and only gets a corner. And right under the bar, Siddall just licking it over the top. Well, that won't count. The ball's gone into the net all right, but there was a lot of jostling. And the whistle had in fact gone before the ball crossed the line. The Port Vale fans in the crowd, and there's a contingent here of between 500 and 1,000. Chanting there's only one Bobby Newton. Sadly for them, their chief striker is missing today. But Port Vale do have the free kick. Hunter now, and queuing up on the far post if he gets the cross in. He's worked it out well for Fox. The low cross is cut out by McNeil. Hunter could tee it up for Mark Lawrence. Marwood on the halfway line, only 1 man in front of him. Tart is coming across to try and cut off another route to goal. Out wide left is Askew, who gets it now. Well played by Marwood, that. Askew's cross, here's Skipper, right inside the area, taken off his toe end by Colin Tart. Nice approach play, first of all by Marwood and then by Askew. And Skipper couldn't quite control it at the crucial moment, and Tart was there in the nick of time. So Fox attacks down the left. Bombage and Hunter. Lawrence is alongside Hunter, trying to play the 1-2. He's still there, Mark Lawrence. Good control inside the area, and only toe pokes it in the end to Tony Norman. Disappointing end to a good one. There's 14,000 plus crowd getting a little bit impatient now. A bit more action, I think. Whitehurst might supply it here. Booth. Kindly that time for Whitehurst. So Mutri here. Oh, it's a good ball for Marwood. Could Marwood be in? He is in. It's a super goal. That was beautifully worked. A huge smile from Emlyn Hughes. It looks as though it could be on a winning side. It's a little early to say that, but the build-up was very good here. Dennis Booth with the long ball. There was a slight deflection. Whitehurst played his part, laying the ball off here to Mutri, and Les Mutri threads it through the eye of a needle to Brian Marwood, and he tucks it away so beautifully for his 14th goal of the season. Well, Marwood's had a thin time of it recently. That's only his second goal in 13 games. Oh, Mutri brilliantly eluding two men. Didn't quite have the legs to get him into the position he wanted, nor has he quite been able to get a corner out of it. Good skill shown there by the big man. Spectacularly. So, Bromwich and Fox. Four men in the middle if that ball comes across for Port Vale. And coming in at the back post was Lawrence, but it was Steele who got in the header, and he deflected it very agonisingly wide of that post so far as Hull were concerned. Sagelski getting right underneath that one. Port Vale's throw. 13 minutes of normal time of this game are left. And Hull will be very, very happy with the situation as it exists, and they could even be happier. Here's Marwood. Can he get his second? He might still be there. Good save that by Siddall.